Welcome back. My name is Piper, and yet again I am here playing Technofirma, a mod pack based on TerraFirmaCraft, which so far at least has mainly just been TerraFirmaCraft, or I think entirely, except for that Thaumcraft ghost or whatever that chased us a few episodes ago. But I think later on we get more into a couple of tech mods, but we have to get through the Stone Age and so forth first. The sun's coming up here. And the zombies are going to start burning. So, if I can look at the quest book here. There's a couple of quests I need to do. I need to get more copper. I need to get raw stone, apparently. I wonder if it'll accept different types of that. I don't know. There isn't anything more I can do in the Stone Age here unless I get sand or jute. So I think I'm gonna go deal with that, trying to find some copper as soon as these guys burn. I also have some garlic seeds I'm going to plant. And while reviewing while editing the last videos, I realized, sleeping randomly, okay, I realized that I kept switching back and forth between whether I was calling it onions and garlic. I kept accidentally calling it garlic. Excuse me, onions. It actually is garlic, but I kept calling it onions. I caught myself doing it a couple of times, but while I was editing the videos, I realized I did it a lot more. So if anyone was confused, sorry about that. I was just talking about the garlic. I don't have any secret stash of onions you can't see. And also between episodes, I turned off, or I changed some settings for Wayla so that it doesn't show up unless I hit my middle mouse button. That way it's not constantly covering up the screen. I thought about just making it a lot smaller, but then you'd have trouble reading it in the videos, so I just decided to make it a toggle. Or not a toggle, a press to hold. Ooh. Okay, so we can go mining. Dig down and try to find things. Or on the other hand, we can see if there's anything exposed in these caves down here. Oh, I see a skeleton down there though. Maybe I can just go the other way. So yeah, I never really went caving in TerraFirmaCraft the last time I played it, so I don't really know how this will work out. It's scary not being able to see very far ahead of me. This is not just YouTube making things darker as always. Again, this mod pack does make things pitch black. Okay, well. Maybe caving isn't such a good idea. Still, it can't hurt to look around. Well, okay, if I had been spotted by that skeleton back down the other way, it could have hurt an awful lot. But, so I'm seeing a lot of rotten flesh on the ground. Well, that skeleton's gonna be right around this corner, isn't it? Oh, well, there's a zombie. I'm assuming that a lot of these guys are burning up in the daylight and dropping their flesh. Oh, wow. I trapped myself here. Oh, darn. Yeah, there's this rotten flesh here, and the items don't despawn, do they? So, I'm hoping that won't become a lag issue over time. Guess I'll pick up what items I can. Okay, so there's possibly stuff the other way in the cave, but there's also murderous death, so... Ouch. Possibly not a good idea. Oh, but it's so tempting. There's a cave right there. Whoops. That's not the button I meant to press. Actually, as long as I'm here, let's take a look. And see if I can't get... Okay, so I got some stone there. Ah, okay, so it's not choosy about what kind of stone it wants. So I got this now, so the way I did that, you didn't follow it, you get, or you have physics in this. Blocks will tend to fall down, like that tree is doing. But if you break all the blocks surrounding a piece of stone, then the stone will just drop as an item. It won't fall down, so you can get stone that way. Basically smooth stone. Or, you know, TerraFirmaCraft equivalent. So did that unlock? That did not unlock the next quest. Okay. So I still need copper. And in order to get copper... the thing is, if I go mining, if I just mine down and try to find stuff, then I'm at risk for cave-ins. I can avoid the cave-ins by having wooden supports, but I don't have the technology. I don't have the saw yet, so I need more copper to get that. I don't have the copper yet. I could spend a lot more time. Excuse me. I could spend a lot more time prospecting, but that's not very much fun. I'd like to get underground if I can. Okay, so I am wandering away from my base here. I do actually have a cause. I'm looking for nuggets sitting on the surface. Oh, here's sulfur around a lava pit. So that's worth knowing. If we ever need sulfur, there's one to the north of our base. And I see something here. What is this? Aspen! That's neat. And what have we here? Cobblestone. Chisel. The chisel mod. We do have a couple of mods I'm looking forward to when I do eventually get settled enough to start building an actual house. We do have forge microblocks. And we also have chisel mod. So I don't know how well those will interact with the TerraFirmaCraft stuff. But I guess we'll find out eventually. Milkweed. What is milkweed? Does it signify something? Is there something underground here that I should know about? Oh, the sun's going down. What is this over here? Coal. Okay, so we've got deposit of surface coal over here. That's good to know. I shouldn't be out at night, though. Oh, we have ore here. That's platinum, though. I don't need platinum. Okay, well, I'm gonna run back to the base. Actually, I am gonna start sprinting, because I don't want to be caught out at night. Oh, I see more surface coal up there. That's good. Oh, what's this? Ooh, this is copper. Okay, I'm gonna keep that in mind. There's copper over here. So that's a good place to dig down. Seeing that on the surface... Limonite. Okay. Seeing those on the surface means that there's... Ooh, ravine. Means that there's deposits of them underground. So that's a good place to dig down and try to find them. Okay, now don't get lost. I don't have a mini-map. I don't have waypoints. Okay, I can see my base ahead. And I'm on the wrong side of the water. Oh, and of course, I don't have depth strider or anything. So this is about to be a very long swim. Oops. Actually, I've got these aspens. Let me go plant these as long as there isn't anything too murderous wandering around. Oh. Never mind. There's now something murderous around. So as long as that zombie's just hopping over there, I think I'm going to wait out the night. I don't think there's anything I can do in here. So I'll be right back as soon as the sun gets up, and we will go a-walking again. And possibly a caving. Or mining. Okay, so the sun is coming back up in just a minute here. I've discovered a couple of things throughout the night. First of all, if I look at the torch here, up in Wela, it says that it has 43 hours left. If I just right-click on it with my other torch, the torch in my hand, it jumps back up to 48 hours, which is 100%, and I don't lose a torch here. So apparently those times on the first couple of episodes when I was wondering about that, wondering why my torch count didn't seem to be going down, it's because I was right-clicking the torch that was already there, the one that was extinguished. Apparently you can relight torches, which is good to know. I've been glancing through the quests a little bit. I hadn't previously glanced at the Bronze Age quests because I assumed I was going to need to go through copper before I got there, but there are a few things here that might be useful. There's a quest for getting coal, so definitely do that. I don't know if that will be very useful, but it's at least something to do as long as I've got that nice surface coal there. There's other things here as well, but I probably can't do anything with them yet. So I just need to keep working on getting copper. Oh, really? With a skeleton? Oh, let's see. Yeah, look at that. With a javelin. Interesting. And something on its back. Is that a quiver? Yeah, that's a quiver of arrows. Oh, go on, step out of the water. Okay. In that case, I'm going to make an exit at the rear of my house. Oh. Okay, no. That was just random burning, I think. Okay. I'm gonna get out of here before that thing murders me. But before I just run off, I'm gonna go ahead and plant these aspen. Don't throw the javelin at me. I haven't actually used this javelin at all that I have here. I know it can be used as a throwing weapon. Or at least that it used to be able to. I assume it still can. So here's that ravine I saw before. There's a lot more coal there, and something else that doesn't look like coal. I assume that is coal. I don't have a very good way of getting down there, sadly. There's the surface coal I saw. Let's just mine some of that out. I think I need 10 of these to complete the quest. Let's just go ahead and get this dirt out of the way. So when I have a need for coal, I'm going to have coal at least, so that's good. Probably step aside as I do this. Ah. Well, I got 21, so that should be enough for the quest. Bronze Age. Coal. And that gives me even more coal as a reward. So that's good. Oh, what's that next quest then? Mr. Blacksmith. Block of coal. Okay, let me read this. Eating your sandwich today, you are thinking about the games you used to play back home. Sandwich? This thing has an over-optimistic, opinion of my ability to find food. Garlic. Okay, garlic. Eating my garlic today. Then suddenly an image of a blacksmith comes to mind. These guys always have a forge to work with. The trick is to surround a single hole with stone and put some stone in the bottom as well. Now you can place a coal block or a charcoal pile in the hole surrounded by stone. You rub your fire starter together and it comes to life. Wow! This place really looks like a smithy now. Suddenly it starts raining and extinguishes the forge. So I need block of coal for the quest apparently. Is that just... how's that done? Do such things as these exist? Charcoal block. Huh, well, I am burning daylight, so I'm going to look that up later. I'm going to keep moving for now. Pumpkins. Are those food? In vanilla, these are not food, unless you do something else to them. I have a feeling that's the same here as well. Yeah. I'll take a few just in case there's something I can do. I see something over there, which looks like it might be useful. It looks like wheat to me. Please. Please be wheat. Yes, it's wheat. Okay. So I just got wheat and wheat seeds. There was a quest for that, I think. And I now have a new food source. Isn't that wonderful? Farmer. Yes! Time to get planting. I now have wheat seeds. Yay! So I can get, as a reward, I can get either jute, soybeans, or potatoes. I'll deal with that later. Again, daylight. Let me keep moving. So this is ThermaCraft, I think? Yeah, this is a ThermaCraft tree. But ThermaCraft likes to generate the logs in places where TerraFirmaCraft doesn't like them, so then they fall out of the tree. Whee! So let me see what this over here is. And there's some weird green flowers over there, and I see something from ThermaCraft up ahead. Oh, of course, this is just flax. I want to grab it just in case it's useful. Ooh, this looks like, some kind of vegetable. Cabbage! Okay. So I am not only going to be eating garlic now. I have wheat and I have cabbage. And what kind of trees are these? Oh, just more chestnut. Oh, of course. My inventory's gonna get full here. Ooh, white. Did I have white flowers yet? What do we have here? Bismuthinite. Bismuthinite. Okay. If I remember correctly from years ago, I think that is iron ore? I may be wrong. Yes, cabbage. Yum, 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 yum. Cabbage. So now I can make a cabbage and garlic sandwich using my wheat. Oh, yeah, let's take a wide path around that. Oh, and the sun's about to go down. Oh, there's another hot springs here. But those flowers, I want the flowers, and I see more flowers over there. And something ahead that looks like berry bushes. I'm not sure if that's what they actually are. How much wood do I have? Honestly, I don't want to go all the way back home if I don't have to. I might just bed down here for the night. Though, possibly moving away from the ThermaCraft stuff. Enderberry bush. Oh, what was that? I just heard something scary sounding. Do I have enough wood to do this? Barely. So I am in a 1x1 hole now. But hopefully that will keep me safe throughout the night. So that was 2 days worth of video there. So I'm gonna call the episode here, and I will return in the next episode when the sun comes back up and I can continue exploring and eating my delightful cabbage. And yeah, so on my wheat, I have wheat. You can't wheat the eat. You can't wheat the eat, can you? You can't eat the wheat, can you? No. Okay. Didn't think so. You need to do something with knives, I think. Okay, my inventory's getting a bit full too. But that will be a problem for another episode. So I'll see you later. Goodbye. Hope you're having an awesome day, and I'll see you next time.